Hey guys, Tithi here. In this video, I am going to tell about the interferon therapy. If we talk about the viral diseases, antibiotic also fails to stand against it. So in these cases, we have to increase our own immunity, and this can be done with the help of the vaccine. But not every viral diseases have their own vaccine, so there it's the work of the interferon. AIDS, hepatitis B, coronavirus, Ebola, Hanta, these all are the examples of the viral diseases. First of all, before I explain you about the interferon, it is important to know how the virus attacks our body. If we start from the basics, the cell is said to be the structural and the functional unit of our body. This cell consists of the nucleus, and under this nucleus there are chromosomes. These chromosomes consist of the genetic material called to be DNA or the RNA, and this DNA and the RNA transmit their message in the form of the gene. Now what will happen? This virus will attack on this DNA and RNA and tries to take control over it, gives message to replicate as itself. Due to that, the replication of the virus starts, and then it attacks on the healthy cell and the same process repeat. But on the same DNA and RNA, interferon is present. This interferon are the kind of the protein. As the virus attacks this cell, the cell starts to make different copies of this interferon. As you can see in the figure, the atoms of this interferon goes from the unhealthy cell to the healthy cell where the interferon binding receptors are present and get the cell ready for the fight. Now the two things will happen. This interferon will produce a thick rigid wall around the cell so the virus cannot enter, and the second, if the virus will enter in the walls, even starts to replicate, but it cannot come out of the wall. These interferon are of two types. Type 1 is secreted from the infected cell, and the type 2 or gamma interferon is secreted from the T cell, macrophage and the natural killer cell. This theory can also be used in the coronavirus patient, but the problem is when the interferon ramps up the immunity, the COVID-19's flu-like symptoms becomes more worse before it gets better. Interferon, naturally occurring in our body, is responsible for the all flu-like symptoms, whether it is coronavirus or even common cold. So if someone is already on the ventilator and the symptoms are overwhelming, and if we are giving the medicine based on the interferon, so the case will become more worse. Therefore, in the coronavirus, this interferon therapy is said to be the last resort because of its side effects. Now, what are the side effects of the interferon? There's a flu-like symptoms, drop in the WBC level, liver problems, psychiatric issue like trouble sleeping, depression, etc. etc. Interferon can be obtained from our blood. Nowadays, many companies have started producing this interferon, but the problem is this treatment is very costly. So guys, this is the interferon therapy. I hope you like it. So like, share and subscribe.